response on this whole entire thing. Okay. Hello. I'm echowolfc. I am a furry artist, and yeah. Sorry, this is my first video, so I'm gonna be a little bit nervous. I want to do a tutorial over a few things. First, I wanted to start with eyes, since I've been getting a lot of people asking me how I do my eyes. They're not really all that good, but I have a certain way of doing them. Now, about this, you do not have to go exactly how I do it. Do it in your own way, because the reason is because following off of another artist and doing it how they do it sometimes is not the best idea. You should do it your own way, in your own style, and you can have help. But main factor is that if you do it your own way and in your own style, then you know you accomplished something, and you know that you are doing your best to draw whatever. But yeah, that's my word of advice. But you could do it like kind of like I do, have like help doing it and stuff, but it's kind of iffy there. But alright, and again, you do not have to do it the way I do it. So I'm gonna start off by just a little sketch thing now, because I can't get straight into eyes because I have a habit of sketching them out. They're not all going to be all that great, but I try my best. Yeah. Whoop, that's not a very good eye. Oh well. Now, I do human art every once in a while, but it's not all that great. I don't have much practice with human art, so just on a little stand still right here, and how I'm going to draw something, I'm going to draw a human eye out first, because that's how I think it should be best. Alright, I'm going to bring down the opacity. That's this thing right here. Yeah, that right there. I'm going to bring it down until I see his fit. And then I'm going to folder this, because if I don't, then I get confused, which, huh. Okay. Then I'm going to do the line, just start doing the line art. Yeah, sorry if my throat's kind of scratchy today. I'm kind of sick, so yeah. Okay. Now, I use a program called SAI Painttool. It's a great program, but the only problem is it's very limited, and it costs you money. I paid about maybe around $60 for mine, but it all varies on where you live and stuff, because it's going off of Japan's currency. So let's say, like, I paid $60, and Japan's currency is always flexing, you know, all that stuff, which I'm not going to get into that. But so, well, and what I use for line art is the crayon tool. I put it on this thing right here to make it have a little bit of fuzz to it. I have it on 0% minimum size, which that brings how it gets the spike, and if you put it on 100%, it doesn't give that spike. See that? It doesn't, yeah. And then I have it on 94 density, and density is like, you know, how dark it is. Like, let me give you an example. Yeah, see? Yeah. Yeah, see that? Let's go back to 94. 2, 3, Okay, there you go. Blending, I have it on 30%. And I do not recommend you doing this if you are doing coloring with this thing, because unless you're doing painting style, because it's, like you do this, let's do, another color that kind of did that, and it kind of blends, see? Yeah, see, it blends it a bit. But, okay. Now let's get to the eyeball. I use, whoop, wrong one. Haha. Okay, I always use like a size 9 if it's like doing like small areas and stuff, but I'm going to use a size 20 today because the eyeball's so big and it's not like on a headshot or anything. Gonna draw the lines out of the eyelashes and stuff. I want to make the top eyelash thick and kind of straight, somewhat straight. Let's fix that. Now I'm going to add on some more eyelashes. I got to make that more of a point, which I got to fix that. We'll just leave it. Let's erase it. Good. Wrong one again. Okay. Now. There you go. Now, see that? I'm going to do the bottom lashes. And again, I am not actually a perfect artist or anything. I still have a lot to learn and still have a lot to go, but I will try my best to give you a somewhat of idea what I can do, because I'm still learning. I'm still learning things, and like every artist, I have only been drawing about maybe about 4 years. And yeah, it's kind of hard to believe, considering the fact that I've learned a lot in just 4 years, which my art used to be really bad. But if you put little effort into doing something, then and you work really, really hard, you can do just about anything. Now, this thing right here, you don't always have to put it, but I put it on everything because if you look at a human eye or a dog eye or anything, they do have like this little eye drop thing. It's for tears and stuff, which, yeah, you don't want to hear an anatomy lesson, so I'm going to kind of tell you that, which I put that, but there are a lot of artists that don't put that, which that's perfectly okay. So now I'm going to bring down to the size of the pen down one more, and I'm going to bring the top of the lid right up here, which I always like to put that eyelid there. I always do. It's just the way of doing it, I guess. But it's always nice to have it there. And now I'm going to put the this is just a real quick sketch of what is done on that. Okay, now we're gonna get started on coloring the eye and stuff, which I still got to put the outline of the, you know, the pupil and stuff, which I'm going to bring that another layer because I'll show you later the reason why I do that. But here is, I'm going to draw out the deal now. Alright. Wasn't quite straight. I'll go try it this way. Oh man, I hate that. There we go. That's better. Okay. Now, I am gonna do this too. I do it every time on every art. I'm gonna put a little bit of line underneath the eyelid, so because I do add that part. Okay. Now, since I don't need that, there we go. Now, that looks pretty good for something really quick. Now, my art usually looks like this when it comes to the eyes. Let's do a recent commission. It's some time to load. Okay. So it usually looks like that, which is kind of what I'm doing here. So I'm going to close that out. Now, okay, this is what I'm going to show you. Okay, I'm going to take another layer and bring it underneath the eyeball layer, you know, right there, right here. Let's do it. Put it out like that. And then I'm going to take another color. I usually do like a light brown color or a tan color to do it because of coloring and, you know, white and all. So I'm going to do that. And then I'm going to make another layer on top of that. And how you do that is this little thing right here. This little paper with a little point thing showing that it's folding or something, I guess. So, but I'm going to take a white and color the inside of the eye. Now, I do not color this part right here yet. Usually I color that part like a dark gray or something, but since this is a human eye, we're going to do a pink. Pink. Okay, so you got that. Now, I'm going to do like a gray color now and take a watercolor. I'm going to preserve opacity. And this is this little thing right here. And let's do that. Now I'm going to blend it all together. Dang it. Stuff on there. Okay. There we go. Okay, now I'm going to blend it all up. Make sure it's nice and good. There you go. Now I'm going to make another layer. And I'm going to use a blue eye because I love blue eyes and they're pretty. And I'm going to color it now. Now. See, I wanted to start out something small because I know I don't have all that good of a time just to make video after video explaining big details on what big things, because I do go to school still. And yes, I'm 18, so yeah. But I still go to school still. I'm on my last year, so yay for me. So when this year is over, I'll be able to make big things, so keep on lookout for those too. Okay, now I'm going to preserve opacity, and this thing right here, which they're up here, you can do either the color wheel, which I use this HSV thing, and I go to the V and bring it down a bit, and I color it a darker color like this. Yeah, like that. Then I do another one, and this time I take it a little bit darker. Too dark. Take a little bit darker, and I do that. Then we're going to blend again. Yay, blending. Want to make sure it's nice and blended to where it like that. Take another layer. This time, pupil area, I'm going to turn it to a dark color, really dark color, which I hate when I do that. Okay, let's do this again. Sorry, I just can't seem to get it right today. There we go. That's better. Let's just go. It doesn't look right. Let's do this then. Hold on a second. Sorry I had to do that because usually I draw faces with mine. And usually it helps me out where the eye's supposed to go and where it's supposed to looking and where it's supposed to be placed. Since I don't have a really good steady handed stuff, I'm just gonna deal with that. That's probably that's too big. Okay. Okay, let's just do that. Even though it's not really all that straight in a circle. Okay, and then I'm gonna make another layer. Now, here's the thing about this layer. It's not going to be normal. In the mode area, it's not going to be normal. It's going to be this word right here, which I can't seem to pronounce. Here, I'll write it out so you guys can see it. Oh, whoa. Let's leave that layer, then make a new layer, then I can L-U-M-I-N-O-S-I-T-Y. Big word, isn't it? That's what it is. It's... Oh, wait a second, that's the wrong one. Durr. It's gonna be overlay. Duh. I'm not doing that type of eye yet. It's gonna be overlay. Excuse me on my stupidity. Okay, I am gonna use a white, which I always use a white. For some reason, I always use a white, but I'm gonna take it and draw little white line. And all that great. Today's not really been a good day for me. I'm sick and stuff, and so it's gonna be a little bad. Okay. So there we go. Just do that. Just so you can see there, it's a little white line. Now we're gonna make another layer. It's gonna be overlay this. It's gonna be a little overlay too. And I'm gonna take this brush, my coloring brush, and do that. No, wait a second. Okay, do that, and take another one and another dot, like that. And I add quite a few dots, different sizes, because it's not all going to be the same. Do a little dot here too. See, like that. And again, I still got a lot to learn, so I'm sorry if this eyeball is not all that great, but best I can do. Okay, I'm going to take another Limsey, and I'm going to take my pencil brush, which has got really sharp tip, and take lines like this to the eyeball, which then you straighten up. Okay, do that. Yeah, like that. I don't like to leave big gaps, so I make sure I add quite a few, like that. See how it's looking? Okay. Now I'm going to take above the line, this layer right here. That has to do with the line deal, which is the top one, and it will stay the top one until I get to this part. Now, I'm going to make another layer. I'm going to leave it normal, and I'm going to take a color white, and I'm going to make a color here, and then maybe a couple right here. Like that. Now, it's not all that great, again, but it's giving you an idea what I do. Now, we're going to do the pupil area, that thing right there. Now, we're going to take a pink color, which is going to be in the red area since it is a pink. And I'll take coloring and color it pink because it needs to be pink. Not a fan of pink, but I always do. Now I am gonna add a little eyeshadow above because I feel like every girl needs eyeshadow since this is a girl eyelash. Since I'm a girl too. I don't wear makeup, but I do like to see it on other things. But I'm gonna take blending and blend it. Blend it nice and easy. Take eraser and erase what needs to be gone. Here we go. Now I am gonna probably take another color for skin color, just add, whoa, I forgot to make a layer. There you go. Let's make the eyeball bigger. And then that's pretty much what my tutorial is today. So this isn't exactly good color for skin, but it was kind of something quick. And you know what? I'm just gonna leave it white. There you go. And there you go. So add my little signature. So there you go. There's a little eyeball. And I am done showing this tutorial. I hope you guys enjoyed. And and I hope you guys actually take some sort of advice off of this. And don't be afraid to show me what you guys did. I would love to see what you did with this. I will post links with this video of art contacts on my, like, for Infinity, Twitter, Instagram, and things like that. So I hope you enjoy, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.